guys, the name's Stay Shrek, and I am the Ogre Man, and I'm back at my friend's place. Now, where did he go? Oh, there you are. Okay. This is my friend Dan. He is here to help me with a different perspective on the topic today. When we'll be talking about Panic at the Disco's new album, Pray for the Wicked. This is their 6th studio album, and just really excited to talk about this, especially with you here, Dan. Being the fact that you are a relatively new fan of Panic at the Disco, and I've been a pretty big fan since A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, and I got to see the evolution from there to Pretty Odd and everything. Mm-hmm. So I wanted you here so we could get a different perspective from like the newer fan from an older fan. So.
That's fair. Plus, I offered my room.
That too. Okay, so let's start off with what you thought of the album overall.
Overall, okay. Well, first I want to say I had high hopes for the album. And it did not disappoint me at all. Like, I love everything about it. I think very quickly, even from the songs released before the album was released, the whole thing had a big band party jazz feel to it, and it continues throughout the entire album, even on Dying in LA, which is more power ballad, but it still has that feeling, and I love it. Like, if when I'm driving and it plays, it's like, can I just like get up and dance instead of driving on the highway, because I want to, and I don't dance, and this album makes me want to dance. So overall, I mean, I love it. I mean, I don't know when you're going to end up talking about criticisms, but my only major one was the fact that it wasn't longer.
Yeah.
It was, I need more. Brendan Urie, give us more.
Yeah, I totally get that too, because it was only like, what was it, 34 minutes long? Or
like 11 songs, which is great, but
like, I do agree.
I felt I needed more.
Most of the album was very well done. It was very fun. It was very, very enjoyable. Definitely something that I enjoyed listening to. I know my favorite songs off of it were The Overpass. Like, I really still love Say Amen, even though I've heard it lots of times on alternative stations.
Probably my favorite, if not second favorite.
Yeah.
It's just such a great song.
And what was the other one? I also like you said already, Dying in LA. I do like that one. I know some fans might be a little iffy on that. I've heard multiple different things about that song from people, but I personally like that song a lot. And Dancing's Not a Crime. I think that's a really fun song.
Unless you do it without me.
But what? What was that?
Dancing's not a crime unless you do it without me.
Yeah.
I make jokes of song titles. You know this about me.
He makes a lot of jokes.
That's what I do.
And then Roaring Twenties. There's just something about that song that's just very earwormy.
Is it because we're in our 20s?
Probably. But just how that song is with the chorus and everything. Every single time, like I'm at work, out of nowhere, I just start. That tune just starts going through my head. This is my roaring 20s. Like, it's very earwormy, very catchy and everything. And I actually kind of like the meaning and everything behind that song.
Oh yeah, like the whole album is very autobiographical, I think. Like, even if it's not specifically about Brendan, I feel like he's experienced most of what he's singing about.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually a really nice little personal touch that I really like. It's like I get to know Brendan on a deeper level. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite songs then?
Oh man!
Pick some.
Right. Well, Say Amen is definitely right up there. High Hopes, I know that it was, one of the released before the album, but High Hopes, I mean, it's so fun. I love it, and like, especially like the whole like third chorus is nothing but like a cappella. It's like just him singing. His voice. High Hopes and Amen are probably my favorite. Hey Look Ma, I Made It is great.
The music video is very interesting.
Puppets.
Puppets doing drugs.
serious face. No, but it's like, I think what I like about that one is because, like, though he's like saying, "Mom, look at me, I finally made it," he's also in a way, almost sounds like he is but isn't bashing, like, the music industry and, like, the friends and fans you make.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he seems happy he did it, but at the same time, he's like, "Oh man, what did I get myself into?" Like the puppets snorting all that cocaine. If you haven't seen the video, go watch it. It is hilarious.
Yeah, I questioned a lot at first, but after watching it, I'm just kind of like, okay, I get where this is going, and I understand the meaning behind the video.
Oh yeah.
It's just, at first I'm just like, what?
I mean, like, I wasn't surprised. The puppet's forehead wasn't big enough.
Yeah. Everybody said that in the comments.
I know. If I was one of the people who commented on YouTube videos, I would have said the same thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I felt like there was something a little off about the eyes too, but they really can't do too much. It's a puppet.
It's a puppet.
It's
a puppet that's doing cocaine. It's
Yeah.
all you need to know, really.
Yeah. But like you said about Hey Look Mama Made It, I do enjoy that song a lot. And that was the first official song that I heard off the album that wasn't one of the pre-release singles because of the order.
Oh, okay.
So, because I started off from the beginning with F a Silver Line.
Oh, okay. So we're censoring and titles.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's why I wasn't sure, so that's why I didn't name that. But that is one of my favorite songs.
My dad watches these.
Aww. No, because I like the meaning behind F a Silver Lining. He's like, silver linings don't mean anything.
Yeah.
And there's your silver lining.
Mm. And then after that, it leads into Say Amen, and then right after that, Hey Look Mama Made It. So when I heard that, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a fun album because just that's a vibe I just get from it. Just that it's a very fun, dancing like album.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. With a nice, real big band party jazz feel.
Well, because Brendan Urie did go on Broadway and everything with Kinky Boots. Which
was he wearing the Kinky Boots, or was another person he was with?
He was the lead role, Charlie.
See, I don't know what Kinky Boots is. I just assumed he was wearing boots that were kinky.
I looked it up, and because my parents saw it when Kinky Boots was at the Warner back in November 2017.
Okay.
But Urie was not traveling with them at the time.
Plus, who wants to come here?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I laughed because I just imagined you going on Google and typing in Kinky Boots and just the images that could pop up. And then if you had Brendan Urie into it.
Oh, yeah, you have to specifically say Broadway musical.
Did you make a mistake?
No. But, the laughs. But the whole album as a whole was very good, but there were a couple of songs that I didn't care for as much. One of which was one of the drugs.
One of the drunks.
Or drunks. I said one of the drugs. One of the drunks.
I mean,
but
okay, I guess.
I don't know. There's something about it that's just very different. Like the sound and style is very enjoyable still. For the most part, like the hook. I guess the hook is growing on me a little bit with more listens, but it's still one of those songs that I tend to try to, like, I try to continue listening to it, but at the same time, it's one of those songs that I just almost want to skip. You know?
Yeah, I guess even on the songs, pardon me, I don't have the entire track memorized yet. I'm trying to remember what songs I'm not a huge fan of. I honestly, I'll be honest, I haven't listened to the whole album repeatedly through. I've listened to every song at least once. I'm not as devoted as you. Sorry.
You're not an LA devotee.
No, sorry, I'm not. But I don't know. Have I listened to Old Fashioned? I think I have.
That's a good one.
I think the ones that I tend to like more, I listen to more. There's not a song I don't like. I like all of them. But I think the ones I tend to like most are the ones I listen to most, and that's with any album I listen to. But that's just me.
Yeah. And the second one that I don't care for as much is King of the Clouds.
Yeah, I like it, but it's definitely low on the list for me.
Yeah.
And it's a good song. It's still every song has the same kind of feeling to it, which I love that consistency was throughout. Because unless you're Imagine Dragons, don't switch up your consistency. But King of the Clouds is kind of...
Yeah, the funny story about that song, too, is just the fact that Brendan Urie was high and one of his friends just literally wrote down everything that he was saying. and then, like, just before they were finishing the album, they're like, we need to make this a song. And they literally just threw as much stuff together to try to make it as much sense as possible, which it still doesn't.
Fact check. I didn't want to fact check on that one because it sounds true. I just want to read that article.
I can check on that, but
it sounds like something he'd do.
I heard it from John from ARTV. He said that he fact checked that.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll fact check him.
Yeah. Check out John from ARTV's review as well. His review not as good as ours, but he puts a lot more negatives. But just
is this like a YouTube feud? Because I don't know you're part of that.
It's not a feud. I'm just letting the viewers know. So unless you want to see a more negative review, don't check it out. But if you don't care, check it out and see what he thinks.
Compare the two.
Yeah, compare the two. But otherwise, those are the two songs that I don't care for as much. So
that's fair.
Mm-hmm. So if you had to give this album a rating, what would you say? On a scale from 1 to 10.
Oh man, I don't rate things. Cripe, unless it's like hairstyles.
My hairstyle.
8.5, 9 for me. Just because I just really like the sound. And the lyrics just...
Yeah. Just the way the whole album just sounds very...
It comes together.
And everything.
It comes together. Even the songs that aren't the best, it still works really well in the album.
Very cohesive album, so... Very.
Thank you.
So, because a good sound all the way throughout that all sounds very similar. Unlike the last album, I'm not hating on Death of a Bachelor, but it wasn't as cohesive because there were a lot of jumbled genres and thrown in. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy every single song on that album in its own specific way, but compared to this album, album wasn't as cohesive with its sound. So
okay,
but
I've only listened to this entire album. I only have smatterings of other songs.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
but if I had to give Pray for the Wicked a rating, I would say 9.
My man.
Yeah. So you heard it here. I say 9. He says 8.5.
I said 8.5 or 9. If like that area.
Okay. I'll give
We're
him a 9.
about the same. Oh, okay.
So yes, that's our review of Pray for the Wicked. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys maybe got some laughs from us as well, because the two of us together, we're quite something.
Something.
Yeah.
That I can't say on camera.
Yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you listen to the album and you enjoyed it, please let us know in the comment section down below what you thought. And as always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.